Sit. Good boy. Yes, that's right. If you have experienced foot pain, then perhaps I can help, because I used to experience that sort of foot pain as well, and somehow I have managed to get on top of it. Yes, that's right. My name's Joe, and I thought this might help. Yeah, so I used to suffer with the pain of, I don't know what it was. It might have been plantar fasciitis, having flat feet, or just wearing bad shoes. But it would mean that perhaps once a month on average for a 3-day period, I would have very painful feet. And like when I got up in the morning, it would almost feel like I couldn't bear any weight on my feet. But I have managed to sort it out. Like before, going for a walk any longer than about 5 minutes just wasn't possible, because I knew if I'd walk for that long, the next day I wouldn't be able to walk at all. So the first thing that I realised, the shoes that I was wearing made a massive difference. And like a lot of people, I had my old favourite pair of trainers that I'd like to put on because I liked the way they looked. They were really comfortable. But if I wore those for a day, like just walking around, the next day, I'd start to get that aching feeling in my feet. I did some research and I came across more and more evidence about barefoot shoes and how good they are for sorting your feet out. So yes, I invested in a pair of Zero shoes, spelt with an X. Not long after getting my pair of Zero shoes, I had quite a big day of walking around. So I thought, all right, I'm going to put the barefoot shoes on and it will be absolutely fine. But it wasn't absolutely fine. No, it was terrible. I thought, like the next day, it was just as bad as it had ever been. So I thought, oh, God, I thought I'd sussed it there with the barefoot shoes. And no, didn't work. Another 2 days not really being able to walk. I was quite disappointed because the shoes were reasonably expensive. But what I had done was made a mistake. Yeah, you don't buy barefoot shoes, put them on, and immediately you're cured. What the barefoot shoes are doing for you over time is building up the strength of the arches in your feet. And of course, the first time you put them on, you're not going to have that strength, which is what led to that foot pain. What I eventually kind of found out and did was I was wearing the barefoot shoes whenever I could to do short bits of walking, not doing too many hours of walking a day. And within about, I don't know, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I'd worn the barefoot shoes enough so that my arches in my feet had built up enough strength so that then I could go a little bit further and a little bit further. It was kind of like building up a muscle in my feet, which is why now I can take the dog for a walk and walk pretty much as far as I like using the barefoot shoes, but not having any lasting after effects, or in fact, any after effects at all. So the condensed summary here is, yes, barefoot shoes have fixed my feet, but no, you can't just put them on and expect to see these results. You have to build up the strength in the arches in your feet over time, and as well as having this barefoot feel, very thin in the soles, they also have a very spacious toe box. That's lots of room for your toes to spread out. It really is like being barefoot. You're not constrained at all, or your feet aren't squashed at all. It is the same as being barefoot, except you're wearing shoes. So you're less likely to get something poking in your foot, or cold feet, or looking a bit inappropriate at the office. There we go. Hope that helps somebody out there. If it helps one person, then I think we've won there. So yeah, if you want to get hold of a pair of Zero shoes, click on the link in the description below. And otherwise, I'll see you soon at some point, I'm sure. Thanks for watching.